First race.
Yeah,
What's been going on this year?
man, just lots of injuries, to be honest. I had one back in January, and then got good from that. Took 5 weeks off training in January. It was like mid-February, came back. 3 weeks later, another injury. So it's just been an accumulation of that. That's why I haven't been running, but came out here today. Just been training to the best of my abilities with all the injuries and stuff that I've had, and I'm here. So
You look pretty good. Did you feel pretty good?
yeah, I felt pretty good. I felt really good today. The best I felt in a long time. So that race really gives me a lot of confidence going in the next round.
Yeah, was there anything about racing before this? You just weren't ready at all, or?
Honestly, I just was in a lot of pain. Like, there was no way. A month ago, I was gonna step on the track and do what I just did. So it just took time, and now we're here. So.
What was the injury?
Had a hamstring injury back in January, and then I had a strained adductor after that, and it was just grinding, trying to get back from that.
Was it like once you figured out what the injury was the progress pretty steady to get back?
It was. Once we got to the verdict of what we were dealing with, everything started to come a little bit more smooth, and I was able to just train after we really found out the root problem. So.
How thankful are you that this year the U.S. Championships are at the end of July as opposed to June?
So grateful. I feel like it's crazy, but it's just like a divine purpose. Like, there's no other reason why it's in July this year, and I got injured twice in the span of 2 months. And it's crazy because when I got the first injury, it was in January. I'm like, oh, we got plenty of time. And I got injured again, and we're like, oh shoot, July's around the corner. So, man, it's a blessing, seriously, that it's this late. And so, yeah, I'm happy about that it's in July.
When did you really start to feel like things were at a level of capacity for you? Because I know what a standard you hold yourself to. So when did you start feeling like that in practice?
And I didn't even really feel like that until about 2.5 weeks before I got here, to be totally honest. If you would ask me a month ago if I was going to race this year, I would have said no. So, yeah, about 2.5 weeks ago is when I started to feel like myself again.
What was the indicator that you were ready?
The times in practice. That was pretty much it, and then just the amount of pain that I was dealing with was decreasing as the training went on. So.
Was there any pain today?
Honestly, no, not really. I feel great. Like I said, it's the best I've felt in 7 weeks. So, in the last 7 weeks, so it's good.
Where was the pain when you were feeling it?
In my hip, left hip. So, it's not really there right now. So that's a blessing being here.
Is it crazy that for someone who's raced as much as you have in your career that this is the first one since last August?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's been almost a whole year since I've run. It's been 11 months.
Yep.
And that is insane to me. One thing I said is I've never been to a championships without any races, any competitions, but I've done a lot of growing, not only as an athlete, but just as a person and just dealing with the adversity, and really I've just grown a lot in my faith, and I think that's really helped me to get to where I am now in July here, competing to be on the spot at the World Championships.
Were you nervous when you were on the line today?
Oh yeah, heck yeah, I was nervous, but I was confident. I'm one of the best in the world. I was number 2 last year, so yeah, I was hurt, but I'm talented. So
Does saying that you were number 2 in the world last year, is that just like a new mentality? Does that really help you?
Yeah, I didn't think of it like that at first, but I'm talking to my coach and just therapists and mentors, and they're like, man, it doesn't matter. He's like, you may be in pain getting there, but at the end of the day, you're number 2. You were number 2 in the world last year. You were the second fastest guy in the world, 3rd ever in the 60s. So your talent will get you to where you need to be. And
where are you training now?
I'm still in Fort Worth at TCU. So.
Good deal. Ronnie, good to see you back, man.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Thanks, Ron.